going on, everybody? How you doing today? Decided to make the switch from my 24-inch iMac with the M1, and I'm going to switch to the Mac Mini with a different mouse and keyboard. This video is mainly going to be going over the Logitech MX keys and MX Master 3 mouse, and then I'll do a separate video explaining why I'm switching from the $1,500 M1 iMac 24-inch to the Mac Mini. Here's one of the quick reasons. Now, of course, Apple products are fantastic build quality. They're really good. But this is the keyboard and mouse that comes with the iMac 24-inch. Personally, this is the Magic Mouse, I think, too. I absolutely hate the feel of this mouse. It's too small. It doesn't fit good in the hand whatsoever. I don't like how it feels just moving it around. I don't know why. I just hate the size and feel of this mouse. It's a great mouse. It works fine. But personally, I can't stand the size of that mouse. Also, once again, fantastic build quality on this keyboard. And I love the fingerprint scanner, which this does not have, unfortunately. But it's just too small to me. It lays way too flat. And it's just not that easy to type on, to be completely honest. So I'm going to make the switch. So I did some research online. I was trying to figure out what is the best keyboard and mouse for a Mac. This one is good on Mac and PCs. So I'm going to have this Mac set up next to my desktop computer. And this has a cool Bluetooth feature that you can switch from computers just by pushing this one button. So I'll have just this keyboard and mouse on my main desk. And if I want to be on my Apple, I'll just click 1. If I want to switch to my PC, I'll hit 2. This can be a much nicer, clean setup for me, I believe. Now, I was a little iffy on this mouse. Definitely a big, chunky mouse. But I like the fact that it has side scroll wheels. And then it's got dedicated buttons as well. So let's go ahead and unbox these. I'll do a separate video on this. Once again, why I went from the 24-inch iMac to this. So let's go ahead and start with the mouse. I still have never felt this in my hand, and hopefully it doesn't feel too big. Here is the USB dongle. Both of these will come with this, or you can use them both as Bluetooth, whichever one you prefer. And there's the mouse itself. You do get a USB-C charging cable, which is nice. Another thing I like about this, it is not, most mice are powered by AA batteries. This one has a rechargeable battery inside, which I really like. Let's see how I like the feel of it. Actually feels pretty good in the hand. I was worried that it was going to be a little bit too big, but I really like how they have this big, deep thumb cutout. Got a nice feel to it. I'll update you guys in the comments after I use it for a couple weeks. Let you know if I really like it. All right, let's go ahead and check out the MX Keys keyboard. All right, let's go ahead and check out the MX Keys keyboard. It does have ultra fluid typing, so it's nice and quiet. Of course, this is the black model. It's got illuminated keys, which is really nice. That's another thing the Apple keyboard does not have. And it does have something called flow, where you can flow across multiple computers. It's got hand proximity sensors, so the backlight does not stay on all the time, conserving battery, which is really nice. Gonna see how this guy looks. All right, let's see how this looks and feels. Nicely packaged. Oh wow, this has some weight to it, which usually means good build quality. This is just saying you should go ahead and pick up the MX Master 3 mouse, which I did, obviously. I'll tell you what, like I just said, this really has some weight to it. It feels like a really nice build quality. Keys feel nice, like it said. It does have the Apple keys here, Command, Option. So that's nice. The lock button is here. It's not fingerprint, which is fine by me. That was a cool feature, but do you really need it? Not really. And this is also battery powered with its own internal battery that is rechargeable, so you do not need to put in AAA batteries. So that's a big selling point. I'll probably have the dongles in my PC, and then I'll connect this with Bluetooth to my iMac Mini. This also does come with a USB-A to USB-C to charge it. And of course your little quick start guide manual, which I don't think I need for this. So I'm excited to try this out. I think I'm gonna like it much better than this. I mean, this thing is just, it's really good, but it's so tiny. And personally, I like having the keys over here for the numbers. So of course it's not this guy's fault since this is the smaller keyboard. But once again, it's just so tiny to type on. That's just a personal preference. All right, guys, let me get this hooked up. I'm gonna go and hook up the iMac as well, and I will show you how it works from switching from PC to iMac and the other features that this guy offers. If you're new, please do me a favor, like this video and subscribe. Helps me out a ton. Let me know in the comments if you have this keyboard or mouse and what you thought of it. All right, everybody, I've been using this Logitech Combo now for a couple of weeks, and I must say I highly, highly recommend it. Everything has been working flawlessly. I love how it types nice and smooth and nice and quiet. The mouse itself just feels so good in the hand. I am really surprised at how well this feels in your hand. I was thinking it was going to be way too clunky and big. I've never had one like this where you kind of rest your thumb over here, but it's just perfect. And then it has this side scroll wheel, and I just couldn't be any happier. I think it's really well worth the money. It is $200 for both of them. You're gonna be spending more than that on the Apple products, and I honestly like these better, like a lot better. I hate the Apple mouse. I feel like it's way too small, just very uncomfortable in the hand. And same with the keyboard. That Apple keyboard is just very, very tiny. So definitely recommend it if you're thinking at all about getting one of these keyboards. There you have it. I love it. I really do. It's so easy to switch. Like my number one here is my main PC, and that is connected to the wireless USB dongle. And then I have my Apple iMac Mini with number 2 here. You just simply push that. That'll connect it through Bluetooth, and it works flawlessly. As soon as you click it, it switches over, and at the bottom of the mouse too here, you got 1, 2, and 3. Same thing, you click number 2 for the Apple, and it just switches right over and works perfectly. So couldn't be any happier. Highly recommend. And I hope you guys enjoy this review. If you did, smash that like button for me. It really, really does help me out, and I would really appreciate that. Also, consider subscribing. Let me know in the comments if there's anything specific you want to see or know about these. Have a fantastic day, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.